Great to be back here at the Metals Investor Forum. Good to see everybody again. I will be making some forward-looking statements, so please do your own due diligence. So let's quickly, what Aston Bay is all about. Look, we're in the business of metals exploration and discovery. What we want to do really is, create and crystallize value in the near term. That's what we want to do. And the way we want to do it is by looking in the right areas, US and Canada, look for the right metals, copper, silver, gold, cobalt, and look for high grade. All of these things are, really what makes, that ability to have a great project that you can take to the next level, which is what we're all about. I'm going to mostly go over our Nunavut projects here. I'll add a little gold kicker at the end. Don't let me forget. But just quickly where we're located. We are located, it's Nunavut, it's far north. But one thing I do like to point out here is, we do have a lot of past producing mines. And we also are on a Northwest Passage, particularly important for our Storm project. And for our Epworth project, we are located just to the west of a new proposed road or transportation corridor from Izok Lake and Lupin up to the Arctic Ocean. Both of those are very important for us logistically. So just let's talk about our Storm project. Really, the Storm is 2 stories. We have a high-grade near-surface production story that we're working on. You can see an example of some of the high grade there. It is absolutely spectacular. We have a partner, American West Metals, on that. As Eric mentioned, we are very aggressively moving that project forward towards development. And we are free carried through to bankable feasibility studies. So we have absolutely no required exploration expenditures. Interesting position for Aston Bay. Our partner has sold a small royalty on that project, and we will get 20% of that. And essentially, that's about $3.5 million. 1.5 million of that is going to come to us next week. We have 1.5 million right now, so that's 3 in the treasury. And we think the other 2 milestones for the rest of that funding will clear within the next 6 months to a year. So essentially, we got about $5 million, either in the kitty or coming within the next year. So that's a great position to be in. Now, it's not just this discovery story. We also have a significant discovery story as well. And really, what that is, the kind of deposit we're looking for here. These are these Central African style of copper deposits. These things can be very large, very high grade, and some great potential here. So just on the the development story, we have 5 very near surface top 100 meter deposits that we are working towards getting to a mine. And again, the timeline that our partner is looking at for that, potentially, we're looking at in the next 2.5 to 3 years is the anticipated timeline. Of course, we have a lot of work that has to get done for that. We will have our CIM standard, it used to call it 42-101, I guess, but our maiden resource estimate will be out this fall before the end of the year here. Our partner is working on a PEA to be out in the winter. And all of that is very important towards advancing, some very aggressive drilling that has been taking place over the past couple of years. And in addition, to that aggressive drilling, we are making new discoveries. I can tell you that our ability to use geophysics has been just improving every drill hole, and we keep getting better at finding higher grade and bigger intercepts, both in the near surface and the subsurface, or deeper subsurface. We're advancing this development story aggressively. The metallurgical studies are ongoing. We've already shown that we can produce in potentially economic direct-to-ship product. And the mine, as it's proposed, it has fantastic ESG qualities. A small footprint, a very clean process, one that doesn't actually releases very, very little water, doesn't develop any sulfide tailings, and we think this is going to be the kind of thing that we can get permitted and into production fairly quickly. Now, this deep discovery story as well. Just today, we put out this press release. We drilled a fairly deep hole into this this very large area. We call it the Central Graben. What this is just a downdropped block of rock. It's located just south of our cyclone deposit, and that is the largest deposit, very high grade copper there. And we're hitting the same style of mineralization in the same stratigraphic position. This hit was 10 meters of 1.2% copper. It demonstrates that, this very large area, 10 kilometers squared here, we've put 6 or 7 drill holes, into this area. Every drill hole has hit copper at roughly the same depth. The trick, of course, is to find where the high grade and the wider intercepts are. And again, our geophysical methods are getting, we're really refining them. And, we think this has a really significant discovery potential to really take Storm to the next level. Our other project that we're just working on, just picked up in the last year, is our Epworth property. This is located just southeast of Kugluktuk, or they used to call it copper mine. And you see, talk about high grade, 61% copper in this boulder, 5.6 kilograms per ton silver. This is the stuff we want to be looking for. We've just, it's a fantastic area to work. There's, it's got quite a lot of outcrop, no muskeg. It's out of the caribou migration zones. Very large claim block. Fantastic, very polymetallic mineralization. There's even gold here, 3 grams per ton gold in a lot of these samples. We've just completed we're just about completing our 2024 exploration program. We've been doing mapping, prospecting, sampling. We got over 400 samples, most of those for assay, some for petrologic analysis. And we're just completing right now a mobile MT geophysical survey. Because some preliminary results are just coming in from that. Our property there is 890 kilometers squared. It's a very large property, some fantastic intercepts here. It's too big to show on a map in this kind of presentation. But essentially what we're going for here, can we find more Congo-style copper? That's that kind of copper that we're finding at Storm. Can this be Storm version 2? That's what we're after here. And a lot of you know that we also have some projects in Virginia. We have our Buckingham vein. It is a high grade gold vein, ounce plus material over, meter and a half, 2 meter widths here, subvertical vein. Fantastic ESG properties on that one, again, because it's a vein, and veins are not mined with open pits, they're mined underground. It's high grade. This is not, again, you don't need to have an open pit. You do not need to resort to cyanide for the extraction. And we think we can have a really, high grade, high value mine with great ESG qualities. What we need to do though, is can we make that vein bigger, either by finding more gold down dip or along strike. And in about 2 weeks here, we'll be initiating an IP program. Test the vein, see, we find the signature of the gold, where we know we've drilled it. What can we see? Does that signature continue at depth or along strike? We have over a mile of potential strike length on this. It has, again, more great potential to really be a good kicker for value for the Aston Bay shareholders. And really, that's it. Thank you very much. And come by the booth and we'll see you some more.